Does the name Bruno Loubet sound familiar? Well, if you were around in London in the mid-90s, you might have sampled some of his fare in restaurants like l'Odeon before the chef threw in the tea towel here and moved to Australia 8 years ago. Now he's back in London, and our very own food editor Richard Vines caught up with him.
Well, it's, for me, it's a joy to be back because, you know, everybody seemed to expect a lot and didn't forget what I was doing, you know, nearly 10 years ago. So it's great to be back, because to be back in the action, just, you know, just want to please everybody and try to you know, to work my way again and, you know, get the success I used to have before.
What sort of food are you going to be cooking here?
I see very much my cooking as what I like to eat, what I would like to see myself in restaurants. That's the way I cook. You know, I like to do what I will enjoy to eat myself, and yeah, so we will have a big diversity of things, and you know, some of new, hopefully new classics. You know, something a bit different. Like I'm planning to do this dish, which is I developed in the last few months, which is seared tuna wrapped in lardo di colonnata, in Italian lard. And it's pressed in the terrine, and it's served with a very light citrus dressing and just a bit of green apple puree.
How much are you going to be charging here?
I think we're going to have a very good value here, you know, very good offer, because starters going to be between 6 to 8.50, men 16 to 18.
There are a lot of expectations of you because of your record. How nervous are you?
Yeah, so I'm a bit nervous, but you know, hopefully I will do my best. I mean, I'm sure I will have some little problems, and you know, like everybody will. But you know, I'm charged to you know, and ready to do the best, and you know, to prove the Bruno still Bruno.
Now, Richard joins me now. Richard, it feels like there's openings all the time at the moment. What about this one? Is this one a very significant opening?
This is really important. There is a lot of hype about restaurants opening
Sure.
and famous chefs who actually a lot of people haven't heard of. And I think the average diner probably doesn't know Bruno Loubet. But he was very big in London in the 90s. He was the head chef at the Four Seasons Inn on the Park. He had a restaurant in Soho called Bistro Bruno Loubet, and he was the chef at l'Odeon, which was a very hot restaurant just off Piccadilly at the site of Cocoon now. So he is a really big chef, and in the industry there's a lot of excitement about this. The Caterer, the main restaurant magazine, has done 6 pages on this opening.
Wow.
So this is a big one.